What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to Scissor TV. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're hanging out with us, and I thank you for that. If you want to see some amazing Monster Jam crashing, smashing, freestyle in action, you, my friend, have come to the right place. But enough talking. Let's get into the action. So let's get ready to monster! What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to another exciting freestyle episode. Well, it's going to be a very colorful episode because we're going to be using the rainbow liveries for all of your favorite monster trucks here, starting off with Soldier of Fortune in a circuit race. Let's go! Right off the start, you can see that Soldier of Fortune, first of all, is really matching with the Hawaii thing. I love to see the rainbows on this lava track as the Monster Jam trucks are coming through their very first turn. Soldier of Fortune is trying to muscle her way in. Kayla Blood is no stranger to some very tight and very rough racing as she's coming around Northern Nightmare, trying to catch up to Vendetta, going the very first jump, and let's see. Huge air landing right on top of, is that Blue Thunder? Going for a ride on Blue Thunder. She says, I'm going to save a little gas money and I'm going to ride on top of you. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. Just some of the exciting things and the unexpected things you can find in Monster Jam Freestyle. This is amazing. Going into another jump. Whoa, actually a little bit obscured by a volcano. You can see our monster trucks are hot today. Drifting around the corner, looks like Soldier of Fortune trying to catch up, going down the mountain. Who is it? I believe that might be El Toro Loco, but Blue Thunder is hot. Oh, a little bit of a misstep there. Looks like the back tower caught some rocks, and Blue Thunder says they're going to go for it and try to overtake Soldier of Fortune, but doesn't look like they're going to be able to as we're getting ready to go into our second lap. Beginning of lap number 2, Soldier of Fortune looks like to be holding a very small but tight lead in front of Blue Thunder, and I believe that's Bakugan Dragonoid pulling up third place. Let's see if she can hold on to this. She's looked very good in the first lap. She's learning the course, drifting around very well, smashing all those objects in front of her. Let's see how she goes in this big old jump. Let's go! Big old monster air landing on all 4 of those giant BKT tires perfectly. I tell you what, she knows what she's doing. She is racing near perfectly, and she's really starting to pull away. She's just making that lead even bigger and bigger. She drifts through that turn. We're coming into another big jump. Oh, coming across, and you can see the literal heat. The steam coming from this volcano in this Aloha expansion on these Hawaiian Islands. It is a beautiful but possibly deadly place to race as we're getting ready to finish lap number 2. She looks like she is holding fast in first place, doing a great job. Let's hope for all those Soldier of Fortune fans and Kayla Blood fans out there that she can continue to hold on to it. If she continues to drift those corners so expertly, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Here we go. Final lap, boys and girls. Let's see if Soldier of Fortune can continue to do what she's been doing this entire race, and that is just smoothly taking all those corners, coming downhill, gaining some speed. It doesn't look like anybody's going to even come close to touching her. This is her race to lose, and I don't think that's possible as those tires are just smooth as butter. Big air! Boom! Look at that, landing perfectly. You love to see it. Oh, a little bit of a slowdown there, but that's okay. She's got the room to give up. We've got some fireworks going. A little bit of medium air right there. Quickly puts all 4 of those tires back on the ground. Remember, boys and girls, you can't go fast if you're not touching the ground. That's something that Caleb Blood's very familiar with. Last big jump of the race, like I get. Oh my goodness, the front nose split open. That's going to cause a little bit of some wind resistance. Might slow her down a bit. That might help some of the other Monster Jam trucks catch up. But I think with the lead she's got right now, that's not probably going to happen. I think this race is all Soldier of Fortune, all Kayla Blood as she's coming around what I believe to be the last corner. And yes, whipping around there. She's got a straight shot to first place. Let's see it. Yes, Soldier of Fortune is your first winner on this Monster Jam Freestyle. Speaking of freestyle, let's take it outside with the crazy bull himself. El Toro Loco gonna put on a clinic in the freestyle arena for us today. Let's go! Great start going into a nice slow-mo backflip. It's something we expect to see out of El Toro Loco today. It's nothing new. Into a nice bicycle. Oh, just barely skirts around the jump right there. perfectly controls himself in air. Looks like he's going for another big trick. Another slow-mo backflip, expertly lands on all 4 tires. I tell you what, that is a textbook trick, boys and girls. Looks like he's lining up for the Connex boxes. Let's see what he's got. A twist, corkscrew, 1.5 backflip lines. Lands on the side, but is able to sidewall out of that. Let's see if he can get back on all 4 tires. Yes, El Toro Loco is doing it, coming out of a bicycle. Let's see him go back to the center of the arena. And a mad scientist-style front flip off that box. That was beautiful, not slowing down at all. Another backflip. My goodness, where's that, the 3rd or 4th backflip we've seen, including the front flip, going into a nice long wheelie. Oh, is he gonna run out of track? Puts it down and goes into some Scissor TV fan favorite, donuts. You know we love seeing that. And my goodness, El Toro Loco is looking beautiful. Another backflip. I think we're gonna have to change his name from El Toro Loco to the Backflip King. Oh, accidentally wipes out, pirouettes around, trying to get all those tires going. My goodness, glad I'm not in the middle of that monster truck. I'm getting a little dizzy and a little sick just watching. Can he come out of it and land it? I don't know if he's going to, but he's going to keep tornado twisting it until he does. Another flip into a front nose wheelie. Is it luck or on purpose? I don't know, but it's beautiful. Oh, and he does end up rolling over. I'm not even sure if he knows what happens, but yes, we've been told that that is going to be it for El Toro Loco's run. We're an amazing run by an amazing truck and an amazing driver. Well, we're going outside in the frozen tundra, and it's the fan favorite icon on a figure 8 track. It's Gravedigger. Let's see what he's got for us. Right off the bat, muscling it in with Sparkle Smash and Baku Dragonoid. This is going to be a race where smashes and crashes can happen frequently. You see how quickly Gravedigger is whipping around that corner. Let's see as he pulls away from the front. Remember, there's going to be one central choke point where our Monster Jam trucks are going to have to contend with not smashing right into one another. It's a lot easier said than done, and let's hope that Gravedigger can survive and win this race as we've just completed lap number 1. Catching up to Monster Mutt right there, and I believe that's Kraken close on the tail of Gravedigger. Speaking of tails, Monster Mutt's right there wagging in Gravedigger's face as he's going around the corner. Oh, and he pushes him out, goes on the inside, pushes Monster Mutt to the outside, fighting as we go into lap number 2. It looks like Gravedigger has taken first place with Monster Mutt in second and Kraken in third. You can see the ice is definitely playing a factor for our trucks right here. They've got to compensate and overcompensate when drifting into those corners, because not only do you have those slick BKT tires, but you've got that slick terrain. And here we go into another lap. That's going to be lap number 3. We've got 5 laps, boys and girls, and Gravedigger is holding a commanding lead. But just remember, there are, whoa, right there, that was pretty close. At any moment, the entire race can change, because all you need is for one Monster Jam truck to go careening into another Monster Jam truck, and it can upturn the entire apple cart. And we're going into, I believe, lap number 4, and Gravedigger has had many near misses. Let's hope that his luck can hold out as we finish this race. Oh, and he does. He gets tapped right there, gets turned out. Let's see if he can turn around. Oh, and this is all that the competitors need. Kraken is able to come in front. Monster Mutt hot on his heels. This might do it for Kraken. This might be the win. It's going to come down to a photo finish. Who's going to win? It's going to be Kraken, my goodness, by a tentacle. I'm hearing from the judges it was by 0.2 of a second. All right, look at this beautiful full charge. We're going to be watching this beautiful monster truck race in the great outdoors. Let's see what they've got for us. And there you go, the fireworks saying let's go. And you can see Dragon, Monster Mutt Dalmatian up front, full charge, already full smashing into the monster trucks behind him, just trying to get right up front. Oh, decides to go a little bit differently here. There's a lot of different ways to go on this course, and full charge is going to take full advantage of some of these shortcuts. Trailing behind, but able to make up plenty of ground. We got a lot of race left. Oh my goodness. And there's a little bit of some shoving and pushing going on right there. And it looks like Kraken, yeah, got pushed off the track, but is able to make it go. And Avenger is just pushing along somebody. And this is the advantage that full charge needs to try to get back up front, going into some big air. Oh my goodness, that looked great as we're starting lap number 2. We've got full charge right behind Axe. and Vendetta just overtook Full Charge and says, hey buddy, get out of my way. But Full Charge drifts around the corner perfectly, takes it very tight, very close, landing in the water. It rained last night, making the track a little bit muddy, and Full Charge right now is hot on the heels of Monster Mutt Dalmatian. We've still got Velociraptor, Kraken, Monster Mutt Dalmatian all fighting for first, second, third. You've got Velociraptor right there, and there comes Full Charge flying. Oh my goodness, smashes right in there and is able to make it out. I wasn't sure for a minute what exactly was happening. We don't have the greatest camera angle there, but Full Charge is, I believe, muscled their way into third right now, going a little bit of a different direction than the rest of the trucks. Dalmatian decided to go that way as well, so it looks like he's got his sights set on first place. You can see them crossing paths. That was amazing. Avenger jumping, Full Charge jumping, but Full Charge has their sights set on Velociraptor and Monster Mutt Dalmatian as we're coming into one of the final turns. Out of nowhere comes Dragon, and no, Full Charge took the turn too fast, goes end over end, smashes under the bridge. Are they going to be able to sidewall and get up? Oh no! Just got hit again. You can see them tumbling back there, boys and girls. I'm being told, yes, Full Charge is done. That's going to be a did not finish for Full Charge. Wow, something we don't see very often. We had El Toro Loco flipping upside down during the freestyle, and then Full Charge not being able to finish the race. You don't see that often here, but you never know because these drivers get it all. Well, let's go back down to the beaches for our final event of this race. We've got Fire Rescue, and just like I said at the beginning of this, how colorful, how beautiful. You love to see it. I love the way the rainbow metallic looks against the black of Fire Rescue and the green trees. You can see right now Fire Rescue fighting with the Monster Jam stunt truck, and Velociraptor back there have been quite the competitor this event. You can see Whiplash up there, but right now they are fighting it out in the back. Oh, up in tires and pushing the stunt truck to the right as Fire Rescue goes left. We're going to see how that works out. There's a lot of twists and turns on this course, a lot of ways where one monster truck can go in a certain direction, another can go in another direction and end up meeting in the middle. We're going to see how that plays here. I think that Fire Rescue really knows this course, has been practicing a lot through the weeks, not only racing, but studying to make sure they know the best route possible, and let's see if they can put that together as they're trying to catch up to Whiplash. Now, Whiplash is no slouch on this. We've got a big, giant jump coming. Let's watch. Wow, that was huge, and you can see Fire Rescue on Blue Thunder's tail that entire time. But speaking of blue, Velociraptor is not giving up right there. We've got the blue Velociraptor, the blue of the beach. I'm tongue-tied and twisted, boys and girls. It's so exciting here. There's a lot of blue going on between Blue Thunder. All right, I don't know why I'm talking about so much blue. I'm just going crazy over this race. It's so much action. Look at him drifting around the corner, going up against Blue Thunder. We've got Jester right in front of him, and Velociraptor is like a hungry dinosaur on his tail with Whiplash up there going through the water, splashing, getting those tires nice and muddy. We'll see if that plays any type of role in the rest of this race. Coming around the corner, and Whiplash is just holding on to her lead and not giving any of that up. As you can see, Fire Rescue really whipped it around that corner almost perfectly, but Blue Thunder did the same, and they are just fighting and nudging neck and neck. One goes in front, then the other, but throughout the entire thing, one thing remains the same, and that is that Whiplash is not giving anything up. Let's see, we got this big air again. That has got to be over 100 feet. That is an amazing, amazing jump. I don't even know if that's something I could do, let alone in a race. Coming into our final lap here, this is going to be the make or break point for all of our racers. Can Fire Rescue gain a little ground? We know that he's been trying to catch up to Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Whiplash, but there's still several other competitors up there right now. Oh, it looks like Whiplash is about to be overtaken, but no, is able to hold on to it. I thought Monster Mutt Dalmatian was going to be able to get her in the turn, but Whiplash took it nice and clean and was able to edge out Monster Mutt Dalmatian. All right, Dalmatian down low, Whiplash up high, Fire Rescue down low. Like I said, boys and girls, there's a lot of different ways to take it, but it all ends at the finish line. So let's see who's gonna get there first. Right now, Fire Rescue has his sights set on Monster Mutt Dalmatian. We've got one huge huge ramp coming up. I think that's going to be a deciding factor for our racers about who's going to be able to take home the gold. And oh, no. Oh, loses it a little bit. I told you, out of nowhere comes Whiplash right in front of Fire Rescue. A beautiful scene, that cinematic beauty as they go for that big jump. We're coming up into our last U-turn. It's going to be now or never if anyone's going to overtake anyone. And Fire Rescue taking 4th place. What an exciting race. Well, boys and girls, I hope you had a great time. That was a fun and fantastic look at some rainbow liveries. They're actually called milestone liveries, but they're so cool and holographic, I like to just call them rainbow. I hope you guys had a great time. Do me a favor, if you love Monster Jam Showdown and you'd like to play with me, well, I've got some good news for you, because I live stream the game on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, noon Eastern time on weekdays, 11 a.m. on Saturdays. And hey, guess what you have to do to play with me? Nothing. You just have to be there. Everyone can play. We can have a ton of fun. So until then, be good to one another. Always treat others the way you would want to be treated. And until then, we'll see ya.